Roadrunner football is back again today. Welcome back, everybody, to the UTSA Roadrunner Revamped Dynasty. We are back on the road for our 8th game this year, and we take on the West Virginia Mountaineers. The Roadrunners are 4-3, having lost their last 2 games against North Carolina and Texas. In both games, they just did not show up to play a complete game. They'll look to get back on track against 2-win West Virginia, who did defeat Cincinnati a week ago. A big focus for me in this matchup is on the defense. Can they get back to playing better football after allowing 38 and 27 points the last 2 weeks? They did not stop the run well in either game, and that has to get shored up. Both of those losses were to teams that are ranked in the top 10 right now. So we're hoping this is the week the Roadrunners get back in the win column. And they'll be up first as we get underway from Morgantown. Here is Marvin Stokes from the goal line. Across the 25 and taken down. Here is the Roadrunner offense, hoping to get off to a better start this week. Did not run the football well a week ago. The pass game was out of sorts. And they start with a loss. Vince Taylor taken down in the backfield by Ja'Cory Hammett. 2nd and 12. To the air for the first time, and that is caught. Curtis Davis hauls it in, and that's a gain of 12. They'll bring Davis in motion on first down. A play fake, bootleg to the right. Criswell, he's going to keep this one. Gets a block from Davis, and is drilled out of bounds, losing the football. But it's on the sideline, and the Roadrunners are into plus territory. Toss out, Taylor on the edge. He's taken down near the 35, gain of 7. It's been a while since this team was really balanced and in rhythm. This is Mills now on the carry, corkscrewing ahead toward the 25. A very balanced approach on this first possession, trying to reestablish the run. 5-yard gain for Taylor. Chris Woods checks in for Darren Rose on third down. Here's Criswell throwing to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Joe Wright. Roadrunners strike first. He threw this up. 3 defenders were in the area, and Joe Wright boxes them all out and makes the grab inbounds. What a play. 7-0 UTSA. And there has been a big upset this week. NC State over Clemson, as the Wolfpack looks to rise in the top 10. Good start, though, for the offense. Now, can the defense do their part? Empty for the Mountaineers on first down. It's dumped off. And they'll bring down Mike O'Loughlin after a gain of 8. They'll spread the defense out again. Here is Winston Wright in motion, and he's got blocking all the way out to midfield. It's a gain of 18 yards. He is the top playmaker for the Mountaineer offense this season, and now going the other way. He gets a block on Hall. First down and more. It's right to the 25. He gets 25. A fast start for the Mountaineer offense as they approach the red zone. Here's Garrett Green to throw. Nobody in the area code, and that is incomplete. Not sure what happened there. Now faced with 3rd and 7, they need the UTSA 14. Green's got time, dumps this off, and Kyle Jones is right there to make the tackle. And here comes the field goal team. This is a 34-yard try, left hash. It's off the upright, and no good. And the Roadrunners still lead 7-0 and take over. Starting with the run, Vince Taylor's dragged down from behind after a short gain. Reese is the fullback on second down. Pressure sent. And Criswell dumps it off. Nice catch by Brandon Reese. He's got the first down. Reese has been getting a lot of snaps lately as they try to give a boost to this running game. Nice move by Taylor. He's across midfield before getting tripped up. It's a gain of 18. It's nice to see him have a chance like that in space. I know he's got the ability. Now they bring Jackson in motion. He's trying to go all the way out and takes it across the 40. Gain of 9. 3rd and inches. Reese is in. Behind Reese, Taylor First down, gain of 4. Now they go to the shotgun. Wright and Jackson are the receivers. Dumped off for Davis. He's up to the 25. It really seems like they're getting refocused on offense here to begin. Now they give a jet sweep to Darren Rose and go backwards 3 yards. Those plays have been hit or miss this year. They've had some pretty good hits. But now the 3rd and 5, away from the pressure and off the mark. Criswell could not make a good throw with his feet not set. And here is James Benson. This is from 45. And the kick is good. 10-0 Roadrunners. They are winning this first quarter as the Mountaineers take over. Garrett Green hitting a receiver on the outside, and Ford Wheaton breaks a tackle of A.J. Brown. His physicality is not what he is known for. We'll give this inside now. A solid run for Tony Mathis. He gains 7. Big cushion on the outside here as Green looks to keep. Following his blockers, he's across the 40. 9 yards. Quarterback runs have been a big weakness of this defense lately. Now they go to Johnson on the outside. There's a gain of 9. Already 79 yards rushing. A lot of those to Winston on their first possession. Now to the air, caught. It's hauled in by Caden Prather for a gain of 13. West Virginia's moved the football well. Remember, they doinked a field goal earlier. Green toward the end zone. Touchdown! Bryce Ford Wheaton. And West Virginia's on the board. A 5 of 6 start in the air. A solid start on the ground. West Virginia playing good offense these last 2 weeks, trying to turn their season around. 10-7 ball game. Criswell spins out to his left and hits right on the move. Great throw. Gain of 11. Brandon Reese checks into the game. Blitz sent. Criswell quickly dishes it out to Darren Rose, and he has 11. Nice start for both offenses. Here's Criswell on 2nd down. Dropped off Keytron Jackson for the first down. Inside the Mountaineer 40-yard line. They go with a bunch on the left on 1st down. Criswell holds on to the ball too long and gets sacked. Hammett off the edge. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 21. Criswell slings it complete to Oliver Carter. And that is close to a first down. Getting 20 yards on a play like that is huge. This drive has a chance. They'll toss it to Taylor, and he's not able to get outside. That's a loss of 4, and they will bring out the field goal team again. Benson hit from 45. This time, 51 yards out. And again, he's drilled it as the Roadrunners are up 6 points. Good start to this game. Good to see the offense moving the football. Waiting to see more from the defense. 1st and 10, West Virginia. It's Green, sideline for James. Gain of 17. First off, they have to start getting more pressure up front. And Green hits Berman. That's a first down. They're spreading the field out. They're not keeping in a lot of extra blockers. We have to start getting more pressure. On 1st down, Green to leave the pocket, and he'll get 10 yards. West Virginia's now driven into this range of the field 3 times. Johnson hits the cutback, and he's inside the 15. This offense is picking up where they left off a week ago. On 1st and 10, Green hesitating and sacked finally. Great coverage downfield, and that is John Davis. 3rd and 15 now. Roadrunners only sending 3. It's a quick throw and a quick tackle to bring up 4th down. West Virginia tacks on a field goal. It's a 3-point game with 2 minutes to play in the first half. Criswell fakes and is spun to the ground. He loses 9. They've gotten pressure off that right edge a couple times against Josh Watson. 2nd and 19. Off the mark for Darren Rose. He was wide open. Now the Mountaineer fans getting behind their team. 3rd and 19. On the screen, it's Wright getting 7. And West Virginia will have the ball back for one more drive. Really good field position, 1:04 left to go. 8 in coverage. Green looks to take off. And he's taken down. It's a 1-yard pickup, but we'll take that. One timeout remaining for West Virginia. Green to take off again. Gets outside of Johnson. He's up the numbers. And finally taken down after picking up 30. Johnson has to make a better play there in space. Now 1st and 10. Green is sacked again. Now we're seeing that pressure show up a bit more. That was Patrick Jenkins. Roadrunners have used all their timeouts, by the way. They want the ball back, but it's Prather right at the sticks. He converts. UTSA was hoping they would have a chance for one more drive, but West Virginia's not done. They have a touchdown. Mike O'Loughlin gives the Mountaineers their first lead. They've erased a 10-0 first half deficit and lead the game by 4. It's going to be a battle once again this week. Roadrunners trailing. Dumped off for Chris Woods, and first down to stop the clock. They have time left for one throw deep down the field. And Criswell heaves it towards Rose. Broken up and incomplete. The first half is over. And the Roadrunners dominated the first quarter, but the Mountaineers came back for the second, the same quarter that got away from UTSA against Texas. This won't be an easy win for the Roadrunners to get back in the win column. West Virginia has come to play. It's another tough matchup on the road for UTSA, and they've got some work to do again defensively. They have been slumping these last few weeks, and that hasn't changed at all today. Dumped off here to Johnson as the Mountaineers get underway. It's a gain of 4. A 3-and-out would be a great start to this second half. Green's got time. Caught by Berman. Gain of 25. They protect him well once again. Nobody close to the quarterback. And he throws a nice ball into UTSA territory. Green looking for the opening. Lost the football. Roadrunners have it. It's Buster Mitchell. And UTSA has the big turnover they've been in search for these last few games. John Davis has a sack and a sack fumble. Inside with Vince Taylor cutting to the left. 5 yards. Jackson slot left, they go into the pistol formation. Sweeping to the right, and they're all over him. Wide receiver runs haven't fooled West Virginia today. Jackson again in the slot on 3rd down. It's caught. First down, Darren Rose. He's been a lot more active in the offense these last few weeks. Sprinting to the right, they get it out to Jackson, but not much out there. Fullback Brandon Reese now in the game. Taylor spun around and never had a chance. Still struggling to run the ball well, and it's 3rd down. Jackson the motion man. They need 8. Dumped for Jackson. He's got the first down. 10-yard pickup for Keytron Jackson. Roadrunners near the red zone, with Curtis Mills running them down to the 16. Defense looking to make a play and protect the lead. 3rd and 4. Jacoby Criswell has Jackson for the touchdown. And the Roadrunners silence the crowd and retake the lead. Good start to the second half. A turnover and a touchdown has the Roadrunners ahead, 20-17. Here's Green handing off. Mathis, not much room there. He's stopped. It's only a gain of 1. 2 deep safeties for the Roadrunners. It's 3rd and 10. Green airing it out. Caught by Ford Wheaton. He got loose down the sideline. You can see Lawrence is trying to pass him off. He's expecting safety help, but the safety is already covering the seam. They're one defender short down there. Inside, Johnson. He bounces off contact, still going. inside the 25. A scoring chance again for West Virginia. They're into the red zone. Johnson bouncing ahead, first down. 1st and 10 with a Wildcat quarterback here. This is Tony Mathis. He fakes the draw. He's gonna throw this, and it's caught inside the 5. He just threw a strike to O'Loughlin. It's goal to go Mountaineers. Green is gonna keep this one and is denied by Kyle Jones. 2nd down, they spread the defense out, and Mathis does not get in. 3rd and goal. Roadrunners trying to protect the goal line. Green to Johnson, doesn't get in. Back-to-back stops for Eric Crenshaw. 4th down. The Mountaineers have settled for a field goal, and we are all tied up. 20 apiece here to end the 3rd quarter. It's 4 yards for Vince Taylor. And now it's going to be a big final quarter, starting with this 3rd and 4. Criswell's got time. Caught by Rose, first down. To the West Virginia 34. In the pistol with a new set of downs. Rolling to the right. Criswell hooks up with Rose again. He's inside the 10 and taken down after a catch of 30 yards. Big second half for Darren Rose. UTSA, goal to go. 8 in coverage. Criswell knocked down, intended for Joe Wright. 3rd and goal from the 6. Here's Jackson. They fake it. Rolling to the right, and Rose has the touchdown! UTSA breaks the tie. Jacoby Criswell has his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. And when they've needed that big play, especially on 3rd down, they've been going Darren Rose's way. 27-20. Defense looking to protect. Spread look, here's Green. He's got blocking. And a first down and more. He's taken down around the 40. Good start. Have to keep an eye on the quarterback run. Green wants to do it again, but gets sacked. They've created more pressure this week, and this time it's Jenkins getting his 2nd sack. Now a tough 3rd down. UTSA brings the pressure, and Green is hit down. That is incomplete. And the Roadrunners will get the football back up 7. Can they control the ball for a while and maybe go up 2 scores? Screen, Jackson inside. There's a gain of 8. Offset eye now with Reese, and they'll run it to the right side. Not well, it's a gain of 1 for Vince Taylor. 7 of 10 on 3rd down. And here's a 3rd and 1, and Taylor doesn't get it. He is brought down for the loss, and it's 4th and 1. And they are not punting this football. At their own 43, on 4th down, they will go for it. Switching sides is Curtis Davis. They give it to Mills, and he's brought down for the loss. The Mountaineers have taken over on downs. There was some hesitation. West Virginia had a good push up front, and they take over. A touchdown ties it. Justin Johnson nowhere to go with Jones in the way. 3:37 to play in the game. Setting up the screen. Johnson has blocking, and a first down. He stumbles ahead toward the 25. 14 yards. 25 yards out now. From the empty look, Green takes off. And he breaks a tackle before being stopped by Brandon Ford. Gain of 8. We go inside 3 minutes now on 2nd and 2. Green to keep this one. He's got a block, and he will score! Touchdown, West Virginia! And again, this game will be tied up. The Roadrunners went for the 4th and 1. Brandon Staley would be proud, but it did not work out. 27 all. Pass. Caught by Darren Rose. First down. Can the Roadrunners go take the lead one more time? Single high safety. They press on the outside. Got to Criswell. It's bat of the round and incomplete. Good blitz that time from West Virginia. And they bring more pressure on second down. Criswell floats it, and it's intercepted. Ruffin out of bounds. The Mountaineers take over again. That's now back-to-back turnovers. West Virginia gifted a chance to get back in this game, tie it up, and now a chance to take the lead. Less than 2 minutes to play. Green got outside again and is shoved out after 14. They go empty once again. Only a 3-man rush. Green to take off. This time hammered down after a gain of 6. From here, it would be about a 49-yard field goal try as Green airs it out. Got his man! Winston Wright's first catch of the day comes in one of the biggest spots. He wins off the line versus Reynaldo Lawrence, and safety Jason Hall is a step too late. It's goal to go. Johnson stacked up, lost 6, timeout UTSA. 51 seconds to go. Another run, and again UTSA will use their timeout. They have 1 remaining. 3rd and goal. Green on the keeper one more time, hit down. And the Roadrunners are all out of timeouts. But for West Virginia, it's now a short field goal try of 27 yards. And this kick is good. Mountaineers in front with 39 seconds to play. And the Roadrunners need points or they will lose their 3rd consecutive game. Ball at their 27-yard line. They have no timeouts. 4-man rush. Criswell away from the pressure and couldn't get anything on the throw. Incomplete. Jackson and Rose on the right side of the formation. Criswell across the middle. Taylor broke a tackle. He fights tooth and nail for the first down to stop the clock. We're down to 17 seconds. Johnny Jenkins checks in. Here's the empty set. Criswell for Woods. He couldn't hold on to it. And it's punched out incomplete. 12 seconds left. You need a big play here if you want a chance to set up James Benson. 3rd and 10. Pressure picked up. Airing it out. It's knocked away. Intended for Wright with 7 seconds left. And the Roadrunners now need a miracle. 4th and 10 for Jacoby Criswell. A deep ball that is broken up again, and the game is over. He threw it up for Oliver Carter. 2 defenders in the area. There was Jackson on the other side, singled up. They try to give the jump ball tight end a chance. And that is how this game ends. The Roadrunners have now dropped their last 3 games. And this time, they just let it go right through their hands. They led by 7 with the football here in the 4th quarter. The 4th and 1 was a mess. I hesitated on that, and I'm not even sure it would have worked anyway. Then we throw a bad interception. Don't have a particularly good last drive. Just a disaster of a 4th quarter. And the Roadrunners now find themselves 4-4 after a 4-1 start. We choked this game away. I didn't call a great game there at the end. Didn't play well. That's a tough one. Again. West Virginia fought hard in this game, and even though we played better defense in the second half, we set them up with mistakes from the offense. I wish I had Curtis Davis in the game for this play. I knew he had 7 seconds, and the throw to Jackson would have taken too much time. We'd have to score on it. I was hoping to hit the tight end up the seam, but they covered it too early and then had to throw it deep eventually and hoped he could make a jump ball with like 1 second to go. So that's why that play went that way. The interception, though, was just really bad. I panicked. They covered it really well. Outside of a check down that I should have hit, would have saved the drive for at least a little bit. But yeah, that's how much it takes to throw one of these games away. We're making mistakes and our opponents are capitalizing. It's a real rough stretch here for UTSA. I do want to switch gears a bit to talk about the recruiting, as we have 2 more players in the class. Charles Kowalik, he is a run-stopping linebacker, but he's not a very good athlete. I'm hoping he can develop and find a role eventually, maybe just a special teams player. And then Chauncey Levenberry, I'm really excited about because of where he's at with his coverage and press. I don't know about his speed, acceleration, and agility, so I hope that works out. We scout Kevin Hawkins here, a linebacker with 58 agility, and that might end up becoming a deal breaker. That is just so low for a linebacker. So I'm doing more scouting here. I think Caden Riley is another player we'll be targeting. 83 speed, 81 strength, decent hit power. There should be something to work with there. So the recruiting is going pretty well. We are still in line to get even more players before the season is over. Carl Gaddy, hopefully next week, possibly. I think he has a visit coming up. But our next game is against Texas Tech. And we now know we can't count on any game to be the one that gets us back on track. We need to find a way, though, and not lose 4 games straight. But we have not scored 30 points over our last 3 weeks. After scoring 30 plus the first 5 games, the offense has not been where it needs to be. I think I have to go back and watch a couple of those earlier games and see if I've just been missing something these last few. But I do want to make a few personnel changes. So Steven Alexander, the freshman tight end, is a decent run blocker. He has some ratings that give him an advantage over Oliver Carter. And then we look along the offensive line, and there's one change to make there as well. So Alexander's going to start over Carter. He has much better awareness, a little bit better run block, and better strength. And I need to make sure that when we're running behind the tight end, that it's him. And then at right tackle, Josh Watson, who also struggled in pass pro today, is not as good of a run blocker as Jimmy Jones, who is also stronger with better awareness. So we're making those 2 changes. There are a couple formations I also want to take out Curtis Davis because they're more run heavy, like our weak eye we run a lot. That should have Steven Alexander. And I might make a couple slider tweaks overall, very small changes. I'll show those next episode if I do them. But that is going to do it for this episode. I know it's another tough, disappointing loss. These games have been really fun, though, and I think that these just feel like college football games with the higher scoring and the action and just the anything can happen nature of it all. But we need some things to go our way. We'll try again next episode. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in our next game. Have a great day.